Today we've got 3 plant-based burgers that we're going to taste test to tell you which one is best and to tell you which one tastes most like the real thing. The burgers that we have today are Beyond Meat, Impossible, and the Awesome Burger. We're going to compare these 3 and let you know which one tastes the best.
We've also got a real beef burger for comparison so we can tell you guys which plant-based burger tastes most like the real thing. And before we start the taste test, make sure to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already for more great content like this. We're gonna go grill these burgers. We'll be back. We got our burgers cooked up on the grill. On the yellow plates, we have our Control real beef burgers, and then on the white plates, we've got our plant-based burgers. So we're going to start off with the Impossible Burger.
All right, here's the Impossible Burger cut in half so you can see what that looks like.
It looks pretty good, actually. It looks pretty similar to a real burger. I'm gonna go for, maybe I'll go for this first, yeah. And then I'll try the real burger to see how it compares.
As far as smells go, I can't say that it really smells like a normal burger does.
It doesn't.
Let's go ahead and see how it tastes.
If someone told me that this was a real burger, I would probably believe them.
As far as looks go, this one definitely looks most like the real burger. Color and everything, it looked very similar on the grill.
I'm gonna taste it. Oh. You know what?
It actually does taste pretty similar to a real burger.
It's a little different, but it's good. It's a little more soft.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to say tender, but
the texture's not quite the same.
Yeah.
Maybe not as, I don't even know how to quite explain it either. Maybe not as, it's not chunky.
Chewy, I guess.
Chewy, yeah.
Yeah, it's really soft. You go right through it with your teeth.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna try the real burger to compare it. This one has more flavor. The Impossible has more flavor, doesn't it?
Yeah, but that's not too surprising because the real burger is just plain beef. Of course, it has lettuce and tomato, but as far as the patty goes, it's just plain beef. The Impossible Burger, it's mostly made of soy protein, but it's got all this other stuff in it: coconut oil, sunflower oil, and other natural flavors, potato protein and stuff. So it is going to probably have more flavor. It makes sense.
I just tried both of them again, and I prefer the Impossible Burger to the real thing.
And this is the one that is compared to the Burger King Whopper, and they say it tastes exactly like a Whopper. I don't know if I would say that. I'm not really a Burger King fan, so I don't eat there very often.
In terms of how similar they taste to each other, I think they're very similar. I mean, this one, the only difference is this one tastes better. It has more flavor, but they're very similar. The texture is a little bit different, but in terms of flavor,
it does have better flavor. I have to admit, that's true. I actually went on a vegan diet a few years ago, and back then it was pretty much just black bean burgers and other veggie burgers. They were okay. They were good if you wanted a burger substitute, but there was nothing like this back then.
Yeah.
So this is the first time that companies have actually tried to make a substitute for a real beef patty.
Right.
And they did a great job. It tastes actually really good.
Okay, you want to rate these on taste?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so we're going to rate these 1 to 10 based on how good they taste, and at the end, after we compare them all, we'll tell you guys which one tastes most similar to the real beef patty.
All right.
All right, what are you going to give this on taste? You want to do a 3, 2, 1?
Sure.
3, 2, 1, 9.
8.5.
That's, I mean, for a starter, that's really good. Of
Yeah.
course, we don't know what the other ones taste like, but it was better than the real burger, so.
Yeah, quite surprising in a very good way. I can't believe that it tastes so good.
I know.
Well, let's go to the next one, which would be the Beyond Burger.
All right.
Beyond Meat, sorry. All right, up next is the Beyond Meat Burger. Here you go for close-in view.
That one's a little bit thicker than
It's a
the
little
Impossible.
thicker, yeah, and it's more pinkish red.
It doesn't look quite the same as a
Yeah.
real burger like the Impossible did.
Yeah, the Impossible one was really brown, just like a normal burger. This one's more pinkish red.
Yeah. In terms of smell, this one does not smell like a burger. The Impossible definitely did better with smell.
Yeah, this one smells even less like.
It smells like burnt plants, which is pretty much what it is.
Hopefully it's not burnt,
All right. Hopefully it doesn't taste like that.
though. All right, let's give
Shall
it
we
a taste.
go for it? That is kind of what it tastes like, huh?
I don't think it tastes burnt. It's not as good as the Impossible Burger
No,
is.
not even close.
It does have, I would say, more flavor than a regular beef patty.
I don't know if I would say that either.
I do. I think so. And this one is made with mostly pea protein, whereas the Impossible was mostly soy protein. but it also has the oils in it, the coconut oil and whatnot. So,
And you know what? Even if this did have more flavor than the beef burger, I would say it doesn't taste as good as a beef burger. So it has more flavor, but not a good flavor. I'm not saying it's bad, but after comparing it to the Impossible, which tasted so similar and really good, I'm just not that impressed. Are you ready to rate it?
I think I like it a little bit better than you do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, as far as flavor goes, I almost say that it's still a little bit better than the beef burger.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Oh, no, not me. That's interesting.
Let's rate them.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1,
7.
5. Okay. Yeah, apparently you liked it more than I did.
Yeah.
I don't think it really compares to a normal beef burger.
I thought it had pretty good flavor. It's just not as good as the Impossible Burger, but I thought it was still pretty good.
And you can also really tell that there's plants in it, where with the Impossible, it really tasted like meat.
They've done a really good job of just getting it to taste, the flavor to taste really similar to beef, with actually a little bit more flavor than beef. So
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the Awesome Burger.
Okay. All right, time for the Awesome Burger. Take a look at that.
I think this one looks least like the real burger.
Yeah, it was even more pink on the outside.
It looks pretty reddish pink.
On the middle, though, it actually looks very similar to the Beyond Meat burger, which maybe has to do with it's made from the exact same thing.
Yeah,
as far
it's
as the
pea
base.
protein, isn't it?
Yeah, that kind of makes sense that it would look the same.
As far as smells, it almost smells the same as the last one also, the Beyond Meat.
Yep, it smells pretty similar.
Let's give it a taste.
All right.
Whoa.
It does have a different flavor.
Yeah, definitely different. I think I prefer it over the
It's funny.
Beyond Meat.
I don't like it as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This one actually, to me, tastes kind of like it is burnt, even though it's definitely not burnt.
I was gonna say, not burnt, but it kind of feels like it's smoked. Like a smoky flavor, which I enjoy, so.
To me, it's too strong. It takes away from some of the other flavors for me.
Okay. And you can definitely tell this one has plant. I think we already know which one is most like the real burger.
Yep.
But in terms of comparing the Awesome Burger to a real burger, definitely prefer the flavor of a real beef patty to the Awesome Burger.
This is the first time that I prefer the beef over this one.
You want to give it a rating?
Sure. One thing I was going to say, though, real quick, is normally if I was going to eat a burger, I'd probably have more stuff on it. We wanted to kind of keep this a little bit simple so that we could focus on the patty itself.
Right.
So we just did lettuce and tomato. Might add pickles, and in this case, cheese. But vegans don't eat cheese, at least not regular cow's cheese. So we decided to eliminate that. With cheese on there, this would probably be a different experience.
Definitely.
So anyway, all right, let's rate this one.
All right. 3, 2, 1, 6. Okay, you went down from a 7 to a 5.
Yeah.
I went up 1 from the Beyond Meat. I just think it's a little bit better, but still not as good as the Impossible or the real thing.
Yeah, if I were going to make a decision about buying something different than a regular beef burger, this would definitely not be it. I just don't think it tastes very good. The texture is not great, and the color, not that the color has to look like meat, but it definitely looks nothing like real beef.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I gave it a 5.
All right. Well, in terms of which one won for best tasting and for which one is most similar to the real thing, the Impossible Burger blew everything out of the water. It got, what did you rate it? 8.5?
8.5.
And I gave it a 9, so it gets 17 and a half.
Yeah.
So that's really good.
So I guess it lives up to its hype. Everyone's been talking about it and saying that it tastes great, and it tastes very similar to a Whopper. And Impossible did a fantastic job. And so it wins for best plant-based burger and best taste and most like the real thing.
And we both agreed that it tasted better than the real beef patty. So maybe go out and try it for yourself.
It might be worth the extra cost. It definitely costs more than a real beef patty, but it's worth it. And especially if you are vegan or on a special diet, it is a very nice option.
Thank you guys for watching this video. Of course, if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more great content like this. We'll see you in the next one.
See you guys.